Hey again, everyone. Welcome back. In the last video, I did a little leg training, and I thought I'd make another little video, but this one's kind of in a different light. I just came on here because I thought I'd like to talk about, I guess, where I'm standing in life at this current moment. I don't really have a plan as far as this one goes. It's not going to be a workout centric, but just kind of me talking. So if you find joy in, the simple things of a dude talking to a phone camera while he's on a drive, then this might be the video for you. Anyways, I'm at a really significant point in my life right now. I'm 25 years old, going through what they call the quarter life crisis. And I had probably one of the most emotional days today, post that leg workout. I basically purged, a lot of things that I own that, up to this point were like the most valuable possessions. At least I thought so. But really, they were just relics that just stayed up and I barely ever touched. It was just a couple of guitars. But getting rid of those is like such a freeing thing. It was like, why was I holding on to this for so long? It's like, why? I'm of that mindset, at least at the moment, where, these physical things that we attach ourselves to in this world of physicality, they really just own us. And at the end of the day, it's like none of that matters. The only thing that matters is, who you are on the inside, and, if you got the clothes on your back and the willingness to keep going, like, that's all that matters in life. And so, with that being said, like, I had work today, and I was scheduled for like 2:30 or something, and I was dreading that because I just have not been emotionally centered, because I recently had quit my band, and outside of quitting my band, just like everything kind of culminated in this just like release of all physical things, all things that were holding me back, and really truly accepting the notion that I'm putting myself first before anything else. And I don't know, it was such a liberating feeling. But once I came to that conclusion, I had work scheduled for today. I work at this pastry place, and so I got on the train to head to work, and I get in, and the minute I get in, the first person I see is my boss, and he immediately notices that I look so distraught and so just not good, and he goes, hey man, wait, what's going on? Are you okay? And then I just broke down, and it was this whole emotional thing. We both were crying. It was such an intense conversation, just about where I'm going and what is going on in my life, and how I felt so overwhelmed and I couldn't really show up for work. Even though I did show up, I was like, no, this isn't happening. And he heard me out, and I don't know, I respect that dude so much for being there for me, because I feel like I really needed somebody that I could just tell all of the things that I was going through too. And just for somebody to listen and to understand me and to be there for me, it just felt incredible. It felt like this is exactly the moment that I needed to kind of, help myself out. And so after that, we had a really good long talk. I had an emotional breakdown in the bathroom of my work, which not the greatest place, in retrospect, thinking about thinking about it now, not the greatest place to have like an emotional breakdown, but you know, after I broke down in there, then we had more of a chat in the hallway, and you know, he was like, yeah, basically, if you don't want to like come in tomorrow as well, that's all right too. If you do, that's cool as well. But I don't know, just very, very flexible, very, very open, and it was really cool. Anyways, after that, I was like emotionally drained. I'm normally one to prioritize like health and fitness and diet and nutrition and all that stuff and whole foods. Not after that whole discussion. I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what, fuck this. I understand what I'm gonna get myself into, and I basically ended up going out to eat for the first time in like a minute, which I feel like it's all right if you do it every once in a while. You know, even once a week is manageable, but not every single, you know, day of the week or whatever, twice a week or anything like that. But I treated myself, and I was like, yeah, I had a huge cry today and a great leg workout. I deserve to be a bit of a pig today. So went out and got myself this huge ass burrito at this place that I used to go to all the time. Probably one of the worst decisions of my life, because that burrito was disgusting. Wasn't seasoned at all. Tasted like absolute garbage. The only thing it did was, you know, made me feel more hungry. But I enjoyed that shit to the best of my abilities. I could have made a better burrito at home, but I didn't, because I was choosing the convenience over everything else, and I don't ever do that. It was just because I needed to feel something different. Anyways, so I had a burrito, I had fries, I had a churro, and then I went and got some candy, some Butterfingers, and some Quest bars, and then some I think I got some Sour Patch. It was a lot of food. I estimated everything. Ate about like 6,500 calories today, which typically I'm hitting like 2,000 to 2,400, like 2,000 to 2,400 calories per day. That's just for maintaining, you know, my size as I currently am, which is really not a lot. I'm 166 pounds, and you know, just like it's pretty much right now I'm still processing all that food, and it just feels like a bomb is sitting in my gut, because I just, you know, just ate just like everything. It was an emotional eat for sure, but I'm glad I did it. I feel like it wasn't, I don't know, it's not the end of the world, and honestly, I'm probably going to use it for fuel tomorrow. We're hitting cardio pretty hard, because today I didn't do any cardio. Normally, I go on like a lot of runs, but not today. I didn't really do a lot of cardio at all today. So I just wanted to rest, and I think finally, if I can get some sleep, getting up tomorrow, focusing on like health and wellness, and then also the liquidation process. Basically, the grand gist of things is I'm moving from where I live, and I'm trying to figure out everything as I go, and I don't have much of a plan, but I'm trying to put it out into the world that I am making this change, and I'm committing to it. Like, I'm making a decision and rolling with the punches, and you know, by, you know, I guess time frame wise, I'm hoping to figure out more of where I want to be and what I want to be doing, you know, within the next week, and then hopefully within the next 2 weeks, making consistent progress towards that goal of getting out of here. Because I don't know, I'm excited for the future, and I'm excited to get out of the current living situation that I'm in, and I'm excited to, you know, branch out and really truly trust my intuition and my inhibitions and really like lock in and try to do what I'm here to do, I suppose. And I'm not going to listen to anybody who opposes that. Anybody who tries to put me down, or I just know that nobody's gonna understand me right now. Like it's not an understandable thing, and that is in itself is understandable. So I just need to pretty much put my head down and blinders up and just focus on what I really want to do. But anyways, I hope whoever's watching this enjoyed this kind of crazy little like car rant that I'm doing. But yeah, that's where I've been at. And I don't know, I think tomorrow I'll feel a lot better after this whole ordeal. And yeah, anyways, a lot of cop and ambulance cars out tonight. Anyways, I'll leave you with that. Yeah, thank you for listening to what I'm doing. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.